All right, Alec Lace live here in Allentown, Pennsylvania for the Donald Trump rally that's going to take place hours from now. This place lined up around the block, Trump supporters as far as the eye can see. So I'm going to be bringing you a couple of hitters here with the rally goers before we go inside. So keep it locked in. Follow me on X, follow on Rumble. I'm going to bring you the action right here from Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right, Alec Lace live in Allentown, Pennsylvania with
Jamar.
And Joe.
Is this your guys' first Trump rally?
First one.
First one, man. First one.
Why are you guys supporting Donald Trump this year?
I'm really a single issue voter. I'm more, listen, economics, I can't sit here and talk economics with you, but I'm a single man. I'm going to make money regardless. You know, I'm going to find a way to support myself and the people I love, but I'm really about foreign policy. I know Trump, I need somebody to represent me on the world stage and project strength and to let people know that they can't fuck with our country.
Yeah, well said. What about yourself?
In 2020, I just got graduated from college. I was indoctrinated from a liberal university. I voted for Joe Biden. I'm here with a vengeance, ready to right my wrongs. I'm a registered Republican now. I'm never going back. Single issue, though. I have a wife. We're looking to buy a house. It's really economy. It's housing. And I think he's going to make it better, so that's what I'm here for.
Well said. Did Joe Biden pay off your student loans?
Absolutely not. And everything that I was told, honestly, everything that my liberal university told me, everything the liberal media told me, it was all a lie. And I feel like I was duped, and I feel like I'm here to right that wrong.
The gaslighting is strong on the left. I can't lie.
And I think a lot of eyes opened during the pandemic, and we saw the mandates coming. You think that was a turn?
So the pandemic, I don't think that, I can't really sit here and tell you and really give my opinion because I'm not really a professional or an expert in that kind of stuff. So, I really can't give you a good opinion about that. But I do know that during the pandemic, I got a lot of time to sit around and think and read and listen and do a lot of different things. And it really opened my eyes to a lot of the gaslighting that was going around. So
I agree. I don't think I was that political, honestly. I thought all I did was I took what was told to me, and I didn't really have my own opinion until the pandemic. And I started to develop my own because I started reading up because I knew something wasn't right. I could look around and see. I was actually living in Tampa during the pandemic. I had riots right a block from me going on during the BLM riots, all this stuff going on. And I just knew something wasn't right. I started reading up, and that's where I developed my opinion.
Do you think the talking points from the left, calling Donald Trump a racist, we just seen him at Madison Square Garden, they had to stand up making the joke about Puerto Rico, they took that to another level, so you think that stuff is landing?
I'm Puerto Rican. I thought that shit was funny. So I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say that.
I think it lands with a certain segment of the population, the people who are already on the left, the people who are already going to vote for Kamala and Tim Walz no matter what. But I think like just regular, normal Americans, people who go to work every day and people who have friends and they like to go out and laugh and do different things, I don't think it's landing with any of those people at all.
I think we're the party of free speech, though.
And nobody trusts the mainstream media either. They're losing credibility by the day. Yep. So I don't think anybody really takes a look at them and takes them serious at all. I think they take a look at them and they say, this is something that, we've been dealing with for the last couple of decade plus now, that fake news, things like that. Of course, Trump coined that term, but it really does ring true for a lot of people. So,
but I do think like the only people that took offense to the stuff that happened at the Garden were people that weren't going to vote for Trump anyway. Exactly. I don't think any independents took offense to it, and people that are already voting for Trump. I'm Puerto Rican, like I said. I thought it was funny. I watched Tony Hinchcliffe. That's what he's there for. I know exactly what he's there for. So no one's taking offense to that.
Right. And you know what, too? It just seems like people have had enough of it. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and that's why I think you're seeing this more. So you vote already, or you registered to vote?
I'm registered to vote. I'm a registered Republican. This is going to be my first time that I'm voting ever in my life. I'm 27 years old, and I'm going to be voting on Election Day.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a mail-in ballot. I'm holding it so I can vote on Election Day and terminate it.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rally.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Alec Lace live here in Allentown, Pennsylvania with
Keely Megalengo. Kelly Cruz.
Is this your guys' first Trump rally?
No.
No? What was your first one?
My first one, well, the first time I saw him speak was at the March for Life. And then the most recent Trump rally I was at was in, where was it? Let me think.
Well, he just had one that was crazy in the Garden the other night. I was there for that one. That was explosive. You said you were at the March for Life. Is abortion one of the top items on the ticket for you this year?
It is, yes. It most certainly is. Definitely along with the crisis at the border. I would say those are the top two issues for me right now, and inflation.
How about yourself?
I'd say inflation and the border, especially, yeah.
Now, Kamala Harris makes her pitch to say if you're pro-woman, then you're got to vote for Kamala Harris. So what's your take on that?
I completely disagree. I believe, well, I'm Catholic as well. I believe God is disappointed with the way she is saying that if you're a woman, you have to vote for her. I think it is anti-woman to hurt another human being inside of you. It's not right. It's not right.
Well, I'm Catholic as well, and when she told the people that said Christ is King, you're at the wrong rally, I don't understand how that didn't motivate every Catholic in this country to get up off the couch and vote.
I don't think Jesus should ever be mocked, and that was disgusting. And I know right now it's in God's power. We need Jesus, and just keep praying, because that disgusted me.
Far too many Catholics are sitting on the couch and they're not going to vote. We had millions that didn't vote in 2020, and if the Catholics will come out to vote, Trump wins this in a landslide. Will the Catholics be coming out?
They most certainly will. I believe they will.
Praying that they do.
And what else would you say? All right, so we say the open border. Kamala Harris has been a failure down at the open border. And you guys look like, you guys college grads or?
Currently in college.
Currently in college. Joe Biden made the pitch that he was going to pay off all college loans and stuff like that. Did you guys fall for that?
Nope.
No,
we did not.
What do you think? Why do you think Donald Trump is connecting so well with the people here in Pennsylvania? I mean, this is a pretty incredible turnout. Why do you think he connects so well with the people here?
I mean, personally, my family lives up in Hazleton, and it used to be a beautiful city, and I've seen what illegal immigration has done to the city. And with inflation, the gas prices, I'm paying for my gas tank, and every time I see it, it's just another reason to vote for Trump for me personally. So.
How about yourself?
I agree. I mean, I hope people are just like opening their eyes up and seeing that if Kamala was going to help this country, she's already been in office for over 3.5 years. It would have been helped. And our economy was good when Trump was in office. And I think people are just like starting to open their eyes and see that like this is what it is. I mean,
what is it like being on college campuses today, being a Trump supporter, being a conservative woman? Because prior to COVID-19, it was almost like you wanted to hide that and be it obscure with hiding your Trump gear, your conservatism. How is the atmosphere now on college campuses?
I would say it is still the same. I was not able to tell almost anyone I was here today. I kept it very secretive. I didn't tell a lot of my professors because I know that wouldn't go over well. There's a very select few that you can be honest with without facing scrutiny.
Isn't that a shame?
Especially because their whole platform is based on acceptance. So it's definitely a double standard.
Is that your experience as well?
I mean, yeah, personally, I don't go to a college campus, but I mean, in my classes, it's all liberal, all everything. I mean, I wasn't able to tell some of my friends too, just because like you don't feel supported. So I think it still feels the same. I mean, there's a few more people nowadays, I feel like, that are more accepting, I think, but it's still not what it should be.
Exactly. Well said. You guys registered to vote, or you voted already?
Yes, we're registered to vote.
Registered to vote, voting soon.
All right, enjoy the rally. Thank you, girls.
Have a great
All right. Alec Lace live here in Allentown, Pennsylvania with
Rob and Olivia.
Olivia.
Okay, is this the first time you guys are coming to a Trump rally?
First time.
Yes.
Is it your first time voting for Trump?
No.
No.
Why are you supporting Donald Trump this year?
I'm a patriot. I'm a legal immigrant, and I believe in everything President Trump stands for.
Well said. How about yourself?
Absolutely the same. And the country really needs Donald Trump more than anything now, because if he doesn't get elected, America will be on the absolute wrong track and never recover without him being elected.
What do you think is the top policy for you guys that puts it over the top that if we don't get him in, we're screwed here? What is the top issue for you?
How long do we have? Well, for me, again, immigration is big. Free speech is big. Again, coming from a communist country, not being born in America, coming here to live the American dream.
What country did you come from?
Romania.
Okay.
And free and fair elections.
What do you guys think? Well, that's on everybody's mind is this election integrity. We don't want the steal to happen, too big to rig. We know that. What is your take on that? You have guys like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. coming out. You have Tulsi Gabbard turning to the Republican Party. You have Elon Musk. What does that kind of support mean for Donald Trump, you think?
Absolutely amazing. For them to be the stalwarts of American Democrat society, they said that their party left them. They didn't leave that party. And he said it's not the party of his father or his uncle. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. This is a crucial time in our lives in this country, and we're standing up. And listen, it's very simple. We had a party telling us, hey, my body, my choice. And that same party said, oh, no, you've got to get the shot. It's not your body, not your choice. It's borderline tyranny happening now. and we have to change the direction.
I hear this a lot, and I think that the pandemic was the turning point for so many people in this country that their eyes were woke up, opened, and they said, we don't want this again, and they're pushing back against it. You agree?
100%.
Absolutely.
And again, you know, you're talking about there is no perfect person. There are two imperfect humans. However, you know, you have to look beyond the personality. You've got to look at the policy and the platform. And hands down, you know, I mean, Trump is it.
Well said. Final
And
thought?
any logical people, if they look at the real story, what's going on here, I don't see how they could not vote for the right candidate, which is Donald J. Trump, 2024.
Yeah, right on with that. Enjoy the rally, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Alec Lace live here in Allentown, Pennsylvania with
Roger Watson.
Roger.
From Jersey.
From Jersey? Me too. How come you came out here today? Is this your first Trump rally?
It's my very first one.
Why are you supporting Donald Trump this year?
How could I not? Common sense. That's what it all boils down to. I think back to 2016 when my eyes were wide shut and I voted for Hillary. It's scary to say, but
You choked up a little bit when you said.
Yeah, because it's just disgusting. Even thinking about it, it's like a nightmare happening all over again. But since then, I've had some clarity, and thanks to my wife's family, my in-laws, they helped me see the light. And now I know that I don't have to remain with a party that doesn't appreciate you just because you feel like you belong to them for whatever reason. So I'm off the plantation. I'm a free thinker. Sorry, Obama and Michelle Obama, but it is what it is. Common sense.
What's your take on Kamala Harris?
She is a complete moron. She is a chameleon. She can't be herself. She can't be in her own skin no matter where she goes. That's why Trump is the man, the one to go for it, the one to vote for it, because he is always going to be himself no matter where he is, 24/7. You're going to get what you want, and that's Trump, 100%.
And this is going to be your first time voting for Donald Trump?
No, I voted for him in 2020.
Okay, but in 2016 you voted for Hillary?
Yes, I did.
All right. What would you say is, you know, the Democrats try to make these talking points. I was just at the Madison Square Garden rally the other night. They tried to say it was a Nazi rally. They say Trump is racist. What's your take on the left-wing media trying to paint Donald Trump like that?
I think it's an act of desperation. That's all it is. I mean, clearly he's not a racist. If you look at the people that are voting for him, everything that he's done when he was president, he's the man for the people. He loves this country, period, hands down. And I don't see one Nazi flag or anything resembling that anywhere around here. It's all love. It's all Americans, like true-blooded Americans.
Well said. Enjoy your food. Enjoy the rally. Thanks for talking to me. All right, Alec Lace live in Allentown, Pennsylvania with
Ty Reed.
Ty Reed, why are you supporting Donald Trump this year?
Well, I asked myself a question a couple of months ago. Are we better off now than we were 4 years ago? And the answer is absolutely not. The policies that are in place currently with the current administration have been garbage. And this is repetitive because I'm sure everybody's thinking the same thing, and that is, you know, the border policy stinks. Our economy stinks. We are a weak country at the moment. And under the tutelage of Donald Trump, I think only things are going to get better.
Well said. Is this your first Trump rally?
Yes, it is, actually.
What do you think about the atmosphere and the energy here?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful down here. It's beautiful weather. There's great people. Did you see the dog over here, the service dog?
I saw the pooch.
Yeah, the pooch is good. But, yeah, I mean, I work for a construction management firm up here, and it's nice to see it. Like, we built this whole thing here, and it's nice to see this kind of event happen here in our Allentown.
You know, I'm a railroad mechanic myself, so do you think the blue-collar workers that you know, do you think they're going to be more likely to vote red this year?
Absolutely.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I get as a safety engineer for this company, I get out. I get out to the jobs, and I talk to the blue-collar workers that you're talking about, carpenters, laborers, cement masons, electrical workers. Those are the guys that are like the meat of our economy, and every one of them, if not 98% of them, are all in favor of Donald Trump, you know, and justifiably. They see what's been happening to the wages. They see what's happening to what's the taxes, all of the economic issues that are affecting those people and their families in a negative way. They're all pulling for Trump.
What's your take on Kamala Harris?
Oh, this is PG, right?
Whatever you want. Let it from
You know what? No, I'm not here to bash another human being, but first and foremost, I'm surprised, to be honest with you, that this doesn't get more media coverage. And the fact is, she was anointed. She wasn't voted in because Biden is just Biden. So that's A. B, she doesn't answer questions. She's talking about this opportunistic economy. She's automatically saying 100 million Americans are going to they're going to get a tax decrease. How are you going to do that? It's good to say that. It's good to hear that kind of stuff. But
Good to promise free stuff.
Yes. How are you going to do it? She's garbage. She's garbage.
All right, last take here. Did you register to vote, or did you vote already?
No, I didn't vote. I am registered to vote, though.
All right, fight, fight, fight.
You got it, baby.
Nice to meet you.
You're listening to the Alec Lace Show. The future is family.